Thank you very much. Thank you so much for, first of all, for inviting me, and thank you very much for the introduction, for presenting my records. Thanks a lot. I'm really happy and grateful to be again with you, to join this wonderful group on this platform. I'm always very eager to share with you some of my knowledge, some of my experience, and also to hear from you.
Good evening, everyone. The UK time now is 8 p.m. We are conducting meditation sessions 3 times a day at this forum for the benefit of world peace and harmony at UK times 9:30 a.m., 11 a.m., and 8 p.m. Those who are joining from other nations, please make note of the local time in accordance with their time zone. We are proud to announce that today has been the 986th day we have been progressing in this forum. We are grateful for the PSSM Tamil Europe, PSSM Global India for their sponsorship and motivation and support provided to us. Firstly, a brief introduction to meditation and steps to perform it will be explained, followed by meditation for up to 30 minutes. Thereafter, the main event today, talk by our guest speaker, Ionica Master. Finally, there will be time for discussion and announcements before we conclude the program. Let there be peace, unity, health, prosperity throughout the world. Now, Anandi Vanadasan Master will facilitate the meditation.
அனைவருக்கும் அன்பார்ந்த வணக்கம். இன்று வெள்ளிக்கிழமை தை மாதம் 26ஆம் தேதி 2024ஆம் ஆண்டு. Greetings to all. Today, the Friday, 26th of January 2024. உடல் அசைவின்றி இருக்கும் போது உடல் வசப்படும். மூச்சு சீர்படும் போது மனம் வசப்படும். உடலும் மூச்சும் வசப்படும் போது ஆத்மா வசப்படும். உடல், மனம், ஆத்மா மூன்றையும் ஒருங்கிணைக்கும் பயிற்சியே தியானம். தியானம் தினமும் செய்வதால் எமது மனம் அமைதியடைந்து எமது மன அழுத்தம் சீர்பட்டு இரத்த அழுத்தம் படிப்படியாக குறைந்து நாம் ஆரோக்கிய வாழ்வை வாழ வைக்கும். Meditation connects our body, mind and soul. We are blessed to do meditation. Drink warm water before and after meditation to prevent dryness of the throat. Sit in a comfortable position. Keep your body relaxed, head upright and spine erect. If you are wearing spectacles, please remove them. Clasp your fingers like this and keep it on your lap. Keep your feet crossed like this. We are going to do 30 minutes meditation. Slowly close your eyes with gentle smile. Focus and observe your natural breathing. We may get thoughts during meditation. Come back again and again. Focus on your natural breathing. Gradually, our thoughts will diminish. Now, melodious music will be played. We'll do meditation for 30 minutes. First 15 minutes with music and next 15 minutes we'll do silence meditation. Thank you. Masters, last 5 seconds. Please come back to your normal state. Unclasp your fingers and gently place them on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll clap our hands for 30 seconds and enjoy completing this wonderful group meditation. We would like to thank all the meditators who joined us today. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, let us thank Anandi Bharadasan Master for facilitating the meditation and Suva Mohan Master for providing the music. Also, our thanks to Bhavani Rikneswaran Master for recording this program and to Siskan Raja Master for providing the flyers. Furthermore, our gratitude to extend to our parents as well as well-wishers for their parts and efforts behind our birth and upbringing for our current standing in the community. Also, our gratitude should go to the universe that provides the basis for all creation and existence as well as demise. Let the benefits from our meditation as a group magnify and spread worldwide. Now, our guest speaker for this evening, before introducing her, because her speech will be in English, Kumar Swamipilla Master will kindly do the translation in Tamil. Denusa Ionica is not new to us. She has given talks previously as well. She is a humanitarian, a certified mindful teacher, meditation and Reiki healing practitioner, personal development coach, international motivation speaker. She is a relentless promoter and guardian of holistic healing. She takes position as a board member of PMSS International, as a PMSS meditation master. She has been trained in India as well as USA by Brahmashri Patriji, Brahmakumaris, and by many Tibetan monks. She now lives in Belgium and works for the European Union Research Council. She has been conducting meditation classes and workshops on personal development at the European Commission and in various international meditation networks. She's going to deliver her talk now, titled as Closing Life Chapters and Cycles. Over to you, Denusa.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for, first of all, for inviting me. And thank you very much for the introduction, for presenting my records. Thanks a lot. I'm really happy and grateful to be again with you, to join this wonderful group on this platform. I'm always very eager to share with you some of my knowledge, some of my experience, and also to hear from you, because I would also love to communicate with you at the end, to have questions, to answer to your questions, and to have comments and to exchange, because it's always very enriching. So today, I'm going to tackle a subject that is really very, I would say, dear to me, but also this has been one of my biggest challenges in my life cycles and chapters that are closing. So we know that everything in this universe has a cycle, absolutely everything. Just have a look at the full moon. We have full moon. It's absolutely fantastic. It's so beautiful. However, now we have full moon. In a couple of days, it will decrease, and then, and so on and so on. We have the nature. We have everything. Nothing is permanent, but the impermanence. The only permanent thing is the impermanence. So this is a concept, this is something that it was very difficult, at least for me, it was very difficult to accept, especially when you are very young, especially when you see life that, wow, everything is going to last forever, like your parents, people around, friends, and youth. Everything we have the impression, we have the feeling, we have the belief that this is going to be like this and will last forever. Well, that's not how it is. That's not how things go. Everything in this universe, as I said, go through cycles. There is a start, there is an end, and one always has to know when a stage of his life is like ending. But this is very difficult because we are in that dynamic and we think that we strive for it, we go for it, we work for it, we hope we'll get to an end. We get, for example, in a job, we get beautiful results and we are dedicated, and all of a sudden, ups, it stops. So I believe that every and each of you has experienced that. So did you lose your job, or did you end your career? Maybe you have experienced a loving relationship that came to an end, or a very dear one who just passed away. Or maybe you moved abroad. You've been a period of your life in culture, surrounded by friends, you had relationships, you had your roots there, but you have decided to move abroad, or you got a job, or whatever the reason. That's a huge change. Did you have a long-lasting friendship that all of a sudden ended? So I believe that all of us experience that. And maybe there are people who realize that things go to an end, that that a specific chapter has ended, then there is something else coming. But many don't. And in my I'm also a life coach. I don't know if I remember well, it has been mentioned, and I work with people, and many do not realize that. Many that get hold to someone, they get hold to their children, they get hold to or they let that sorrow consume them. So you can spend a long time wondering why this has happened, and maybe you learn things, maybe you don't, but one should always realize that if we insist on staying longer, it's an unnecessary time. It's a time that we spend for nothing. There are emotions that are consuming us, and we lose that happiness for the stages for other things, other chapters that are ready to be opened. And I have experienced myself and many of people I know that a very dear friend, just like that, left. So, or we were not anymore on the same wavelength. We have to understand that people come into our lives for a reason. They come, they make a part of the path together with us, and then they leave. Just every and each of us take another road. But those people, those circumstances have a reason there. Therefore, we should not get hold to anything. We should just, on the contrary, we should open ourselves to see, what do I have to learn from this experience? What was my lesson? What do I take with me? And what do I leave? What do I let go? Closing cycles, shutting doors, ending chapters, whatever you may name it, what matters is to leave and to let those moments be there in the past. Take the teachings, take the lessons, integrate them, and then move forward and realize that it's over. You can tell yourself that you won't take another step until you find out why this has happened, why a marriage has ended, why that friend, why my job, why did I lose my job? There was not even a sign. And believe me, it happened to me once in my life that I really lost my job just from one day to another. There were projects, and it was just like that. And then I felt so bad. I felt so disempowered. I felt for very long time, almost going into depression, because I thought that I've done something wrong, that I was not performant, that I was not, nothing to do with that. And never question yourself too much. Never say that it was my fault. It could have been your fault. Maybe you could have done something. But when you don't really find anything, there was a reason, most probably for the business. But at another level, at the spiritual level, you have ended that chapter. You had something to do, something to learn, make an experience, meet specific people, have the learning, but then there is something else opening for you. So this is the attitude actually we have to take, because if we get hold and we consume ourselves with all the thoughts, with all the blame, it's awfully stressing and it doesn't help anyone. It's just disempowering you even further, even more. So strengthen yourself, get yourself the power, get the lessons, and then I just say that definitely there is something else preparing. The universe is preparing something else for me. I have to have this set of tools that I have now, this luggage that I carry with me. Some of the luggage, throw it back. Some, take it with you and move to the next chapter. Absolutely everyone is finishing chapters, turning new leaves, getting on with life. But do not feel bad if that chapter ended. Things pass, and the only thing and the best thing you can do is just to really let them go. And that's why it is so important, no matter how painful may be. It's also very important, and I would say very useful, that some things, some material things, you just have to give them away or destroy, or some physical souvenirs. I was not at all comfortable with that. I always kept lots of things from the past, even clothes, even lots of remembrances from my parents who passed away long time ago when I was very young. And it was very painful for me to detach. It was very painful to say, no, I let them go. And I got hold. But you get hold to energies, you keep some energies there that are not helping you anymore. Maybe some small things that brought you joy, but those things that take your mind back to a specific, a particular experience where you suffered, where you really, it was painful, it was conflictual, a conflictual relationship, or whatever may have been, something that is impregnated with so much negative energy. With all those energies, I suggest you should give them away, destroy, and anyway, let go. Donate books, donate everything. Clean the house, clean the mind. When you clean the house, you clean the energies, and then you clean also your that house that is inside of you, the inner house, the inner home. So everything in this visible world is a manifestation of the invisible world. We all know that. Especially you are spiritual people, and we know that. And what is going on in our hearts, it stays. But sometimes we also have to get rid of certain memories. We just have to let them go, to let them be. Do not go back over and over and over again. Again, take the lesson, take what may help you for the future you, and move forward and let them be. Make room for new memories to come. Make room for new experiences. Make room for other people to come to your life. So this becomes this is a different vision of life. This is a different perspective of life. Let things come and let things go. Learn and move forward. Experience something else. So let things go. Release them. Detach yourself. Detach from everything. So also do not expect anything in return. Do not even expect your efforts to be appreciated, your genius to be discovered. Even from, well, if your family, if your dear ones, if anyone appreciate what you are doing, what you are as a person, as a human, okay, but do not expect anything from them. And also stop turning on your emotional TV to watch these programs over and over again. This is very often only poisoning you. So before a new chapter, this is another point. a new chapter to begin. The old one has to be finished. Make peace with the old chapter. That when you really come into the realization that it's over, make peace with it. Again, learn what you have to learn and close the chapter. Tell yourself that what has happened, what has passed, will never come back. So remember also that there was a time when you could live without it. You could live without that person. You could live without that job. You could live without your children before having them. So let them go. Anyway, you don't need anymore to get hold. And not because of pride, not because of arrogance or incapacity to let go, but simply it no longer fits your life. Realize that the cycle is closing. Shut the door, change the record, clean the house, shake off the dust, and move forward. Stop being who you were and change into the new you. Change into the what you are right now. So, dear friends, that was all. I'm looking forward to have your comments, to have exchanges with you, to have your opinions, comments, and whatever questions. I'm happy to have them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ionica Master. Before we proceed, let me call upon Kumar Samapilla Master to kindly provide a translation in summary of the talk.
Greetings to all. Thank you for everything. Firstly, I would like to thank Denusa Ionica for delivering a really empowering speech. Your message is very clear, right? So what I have got it is actually nothing is permanent. We all know that, but we don't practice it. Second thing, let things go. We have to release them. That's a very clear message. We have to detach ourselves from all those what has happened in the past. And before a new chapter is begun, we have to begin a new chapter. That's what we have to learn from you. Now, I would summarize that speech to the benefit of those who do not understand English. First of all, இந்த தலையங்கம் என்னென்று வாழ்க்கையின் அத்தியாயங்களையும் சுழற்சிகளையும் மூடுதல், அதை பற்றி உங்களுக்கு விரைவுபடுத்தார். இப்போ முதலாவது நாங்கள் கற்றுக்கொள்ள வேண்டியது என்றால், இந்த உலகத்திலே எதுவும் நிரந்தரமில்லை, எல்லாம் சுழற்சிகள், மாற்றத்துக்கு உட்பட்டவை. இயற்கையை பார்க்கலாம், நீங்க பார்ப்ப நீங்கள் எதை எடுத்து பார்த்தாலும் அது நிரந்தரமாக இல்லை. மாற்றம் ஒன்றே தவிர்க்க முடியாதது என்ற கொள்கையைத்தான் இங்கே பெற்றார். நாங்கள் எதுவும் நிரந்தர மாறும் தன்மை உடையது என்ற முதலில் தெளிவாக புரிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும். அடுத்ததாக உதாரணமாக நான் இப்ப வேலையை பார்க்கின்றேன். அந்த வேலை எனக்கு நிரந்தரம் இல்லை. இதா போல நான் பென்ஷன் அடிக்கலாம், இந்த வேலை போகலாம். இது எனக்கு சொந்த வாழ்க்கையிலேயே நடந்திருக்கின்றது. நான் என்னுடைய தொழிலை இழந்த பொழுது நான் மிகவும் வேதனைப்பட்டேன், கவலைப்பட்டேன். இதற்காக எனக்கு போறது என்று வருத்தப்பட்டேன். ஆனால் பின்புதான் உணர்ந்தேன், எதுவும் இந்த வாழ்க்கையில் நிரந்தரம் இல்லை. அது மட்டும் இல்லை, நான் என்னுடைய வாழ்க்கையில ஒரு மற்றவர்களுக்கு ஒரு பயிற்சியாளராக இருந்த அனுபவம் இருக்கின்றது. இப்ப வாழ்க்கையில எல்லோரும் என்னென்றால் சிறு சிறு விஷயங்கள் எடுத்து அதற்காக தேவையில்லாமல் கவலைப்பட்டு கொண்டு அதையே மீண்டும் மீண்டும் காட்சிப்படுத்தி கொண்டு இருப்பதனால் அவருடைய வாழ்க்கையிலே தன்னுடைய மகிழ்ச்சியை இழந்து விடுகிறார்கள். ஸோ நாங்கள் இப்போ ஒரு நிகழ்வு நடக்கும் பொழுது புத்திசாலிகளாக இருந்தால் அந்த நிகழ்ச்சி எதற்காக நடந்தது, அந்த நிகழ்ச்சியிலிருந்து நான் எதை கற்றுக்கொள்கின்றேன், அந்த நிகழ்ச்சி சுழற்சியிலிருந்து நான் எதை விட்டு விட வேண்டும், எதை பின்பற்ற வேண்டும், இப்படியான ஒரு சுய அலசல் இருக்க வேண்டும். அதை விட்டு விட்டு கவலைப்படுவதால் இந்த பிரயோசனம் இல்லை. அப்ப எங்களுடைய வாழ்க்கையை நாங்கள் வாழ வேண்டும் என்றால் நடந்தது நடந்து விட்டது, நடக்க போறது நல்லவையாக இருக்கட்டும் என்று தீர்மானித்துக் கொண்டு அடுத்த கட்டத்துக்கு செல்ல வேண்டும். இதுதான் வாழ்க்கையின் அனுபவம். அடுத்தது இப்ப அதை விட்டுட்டு இதே எனக்கு நடந்தது, என்ன பிழை செய்தேன் என்று நாங்கள் சுய இலக்கத்துடன் மீண்டும் மீண்டும் அதை பற்றி சிந்தித்துக் கொண்டிருந்தால் வாழ்க்கை ஒரு வசந்தமாக இருக்க முடியாது, அது நரகமாகத்தான் மாறும். அது எப்பொழுது நாங்கள் ஒரு இந்த நாங்கள் ஒரு புது மனிதனாக மாற வேண்டும் என்றால் முதலில் பழைய அத்தியாயங்களை மூட வேண்டும், அவற்றை மறக்க வேண்டும். அப்ப லெட் கோ, அதை விட்டு விட வேண்டும். விட்டு போட்டு புதிய ஆரம்பத்தை அப்படியே போய்கொண்டிருந்தா தான் வாழ்க்கையில ஒரு அற்புதமான வாழ்க்கையை வளர்க்கலாம். அடுத்தது என்ன மாதிரி என்றால் எங்களுடைய ஆற்றல் உணர்ச்சிகள் அவற்றை நாங்கள் குறைக்க வேண்டும். அதாவது எங்களுடைய வீட்டை துப்புரவாக்க வேண்டும். வீடு என்று பொழுது அகத்திலே ஒரு தூய்மை ஏற்படுத்த வேண்டும், அகத்திலுள்ள மாதங்கள் கழிக்க வேண்டும். இப்ப அகற்றை நீக்கினாத்தான் நாங்கள் புதிய நவற்றுக்கு எழுதிவிடலாம். இப்ப தமிழ்ல எல்லோரும் சொல்வார்கள் பழைய கழிதலும் புதிய பூதலும் என்று. அதைத்தான் நாம் இங்கே செய்ய வேண்டும். நடந்து முடிந்தவை நடந்தவர்களா இருக்கட்டும், நடக்க போறவை நடக்கவளா இருக்க வேண்டும் என்ற ஒரு கோட்பாட்டுடன் முதலாவது வாழ்க்கை அமைக்க வேண்டும். அடுத்தது அனுபவம் தான் சிறந்த ஆசா. அந்த அனுபவம் இதற்காக வந்த முன்பு சொன்ன மாதிரி, ஏனென்றால் அதிலிருந்து நாங்கள் பாடங்களை கற்றுக்கொள்ள வேண்டும். விட்டபடியை மீண்டும் மீண்டும் விடக்கூடாது. அடுத்தது எதிரையும் பற்று இருக்கக்கூடாது, பற்று அற்ற வாழ்க்கையை வாழ வேண்டும். இப்போ ஒரு வேலையை பிடித்தாங்க இந்த முழுக்க பற்று இருக்கக்கூடாது. அப்ப குடும்பம் இருக்குது, தாப்பந்தா இருக்கிறார்கள், அவர் வருவார்கள் போவார்கள். இப்போ வாழ்க்கையின் சுழற்சியிலே நாங்களும் ஏற்று சென்று கொண்டு போக வேண்டும். எந்த நேரமும் நாங்கள் ஒரு உற்சாகத்துடன் உத்துவத்துடன் நடக்க வேண்டும். நிகழ்காலத்தில் வாழ கற்றுக்கொள்ள வேண்டும். அந்தந்த காலத்தில் எது உகந்து முதலே சுழற்சி இயற்கையானது, மற்றது பாடங்களை அத்தியாயங்களை மூட கற்றுக்கொள்ள வேண்டும். இது ரெண்டும் தான் தெளிவா இருக்கு. அதாவது எது நடந்ததோ அது சரியில்லைன்னு சொன்னால் அதை மூடி விட்டு இன்னொரு பாடத்தை துவங்க வேண்டும். ஒரு கதவு மூடப்பட்டால் இன்னொரு கதவு திறக்கப்படும் என்ற கொள்கையோடு நாங்கள் வாழ்ந்தோமானால் நாங்கள் மகிழ்ச்சியாக வாழலாம் என்பதுதான் என்னுடைய உரை. இந்த வாய்ப்புக்கு நன்றி கூறிவிட வருது.
Thank you. First of all, thank you for Denusa, Ionica, for your excellent talk once again, and for Kumar Master for the translation. Let us all applaud for about 30 seconds in expressing our thanks. Let me say a few words first. I thought it was a very thought-provoking talk. Kumar Master also mentioned it's like one door opens when another one closes. There's a term that is used in psychology called repression. It's similar to suppression, but the difference in suppression is you do it consciously, so you're fighting in yourself, or it's a struggle. Repression happens in a subconscious level. So a good example is people who are fought in the war veterans, those who are able to repress it, they don't suffer from PTSD because, it's a good mechanism. So in the mind, there was a very popular Tamil movie, old one. The English translation will be "She is a serial story." Aval oru thodar kadai. That's when this particular heroine, she goes through a lot of struggle, and she feels, oh, this struggle is overcome, then another one starts. That's the way life is. But we shouldn't call it struggle or problem. It's a challenge, isn't it? We shouldn't run out of ideas. We should always seek for new ideas. I mean, sometimes, as you pointed out, you feel humiliated, but when you look into deeply, you realize humiliation because the environment wasn't conducive to you. So maybe you should change the avenue or find a new path. So in all, it was a very good speech, thought-provoking one, and I'll call the rest of your participants. Mrs. Siskandaraja Master, and the first, I think she raised her hand.
Greetings to all. Thank you very much, Denusa, Ionica, excellent speech. And also I would like to thank Marsa Impala Master for his excellent translation. And Veronica, as you said, closing life chapters and cycles. And you have sure, even you have given your experience, your past experience, how you have closed your chapters, painful things. As you said, we should not hold the things that is painful for us, but there are sometimes we hold the good things. Sometimes we keep that for memories when we think about good things, so we can forget about the past painful things as well. So for all these for these painful memories, we can only do with the meditation only, I think. Otherwise, sometimes these cycles always repeating to us. So while we meditate, once you start meditating, and past memories will move away and we can be in the present moment. That's what you were explaining to us. We have to let go the past one, and we have to start every time we start the new chapter. So thank you very much for sharing your past memories, how you have come across all that and how you have closed your chapter. Like that, everyone in their life, they have to pass on, let go the past things, and we have to start a new chapter. But for that, I think we should do meditation regularly. Then it's easy for us to forget about the past memories. Thank you so much for your excellent speech. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you.
Thank you. I just have a comment. Yeah, thank you very much for your views and for the appreciation. Indeed, through the meditation, and this is also my experience and my knowledge, with the meditation help you also process those emotions that you have had during that, let's say, a painful experience, a painful chapter that is ending or is ending in a painful way. And what many are doing are carrying those memories, suppressing them, somehow keeping them there unprocessed. But meditation help you take them out. Also, they pop up, and very often they come at the surface, and you don't know what's happening with you. But then you just have to let the emotion be processed and experienced, and then it will go, and it's healing. That's healing. And since that emotion is not healed, then it will come again and again, and it will pop up somehow in moments that are not maybe relevant, and it becomes your part of your character. So therefore, meditation and their meditation comes in, and I really strongly recommend people to meditate and let emotions come.
And also, we shouldn't expect anything. Whatever, we shouldn't expect anything. Just let it go, and we should be meditating. And when you start meditating, I think you won't expect anything, because when you don't expect anything, you will get that back. So the best thing, just do the meditation, do your service, support, and everything. So automatically the universe will provide you everything that you wish. Thank you so much again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me see who is next in the order. It says Tara Nathan Master.
Thank you, Jagannathan Master. Greetings to all masters. That was very well said, Emirati Master. Denusa Master, very powerful message there. I really enjoyed your talk. It was realistic, and it got me thinking a lot about things in more depth. Thank you for your great talk. I have here Hindavi Master as well. She would like to say something.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hello, Denusa. That was such a wonderful talk. I think everyone knows how to start things, but they doesn't know how to close the things. And that too, you have told that we need to learn the things from that from the past, and we have to close it properly. The closing is also very much important. And yeah, I really liked it and very much useful to me. And when when it is not needed, when the thing is not needed, to hold on to it, we put lot of energies, and that goes in a negative way. We are losing a lot of energy. So even that is also not so good. I like that point. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Srikanth sir and Arundhati ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Kindly, nice to see you all in Zoom with Tara. So please keep on coming to our younger program. You know, we'll see you this next week, I think. So we'll see you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Next, I call upon Dr. Navaratnam, Master.
Thank you, Master. I enjoyed the philosophy of life as told by Ionica. I agree with what you have said and what I know. Yoga Swami has said similar things, and that is living without attachments, do our duty according to whatever we are supposed to do, and there's nothing that's wrong or nothing that causes anger or worry. Everything is for the good, and the whole universe and God is there to guide us. And if we believe in God, and if we believe that we only belong as a passing cloud in the universe, we'll be not having too much unhappiness. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Navaratnam. It's Dr. Sada Manu, Master.
Greetings to all. Thanks so much, Denusa Ionica, Master, for sharing your own experience of the past and how you overcome the painful experiences. When we were young, actually, we didn't understand what this death is about. So we went through pain. We went through all sorts of hazard in life. But my own experiences after coming to this forum for the last 3 years, I've been learning more about spirituality and experience from meditation. And it makes sense now. And I can understand and I accept what you were saying. And it is so great to hear from you, from your own experience. And hope all of us can benefit from what knowledge you have been sharing. It's really very good. But in the past, even I had experiences where even your own colleagues, doctors, nobody will contact you when you are in trouble. They don't know how to deal with it, basically. They don't even give a call. They don't even ask how you're doing. Basically, that's the part of the life has been in the past. They don't even bother. It's not for me, maybe that's what in their mind, own mind. They were experienced people, they were qualified specialists and all, but they didn't know how to behave or how to deal with things. So now after coming to this forum, I have full sense of how people should have dealt, how to deal with it and how to cope in life. And I'm really happy I'm here and listening to your talk as well. A lot of speakers come and give us brilliant talks as well that make more sense. Thanks so much once again. And thanks, Kumar Sampula Master, for translating, excellent translation. Thank you so much.
Can I make just a very short comment? Thank you so much, Dr. Sada. Thank you so much. You actually put the finger on something that it was in the past extremely painful for me. Something that I experienced myself, like when I was in trouble, when I needed the most people around, people were running away. I was so much in pain for that, even more than the real pain I had. Either was a physical pain or mental pain or anything. And I always wonder why there is nobody around. Everyone is around when we have a meal, or we share funny things, or whatever, like superficial things. But I told the others, nobody gave a call, nobody came to visit me when I was in bed, when I was sick and whatever. But then through spirituality, I came into the realization that I had to be alone, and in that lowliness, that in that space, I had to learn who I am. I had to learn how to go through and how to move forward on my own. That's hard. That's difficult, but it's a way of learning. So thank you so much.
Real hard way of learning. The gossipers, people tell tales and all sorts of things you have to go through with it.
Exactly, the hardest way of learning. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sada Master. Now, is it Vasandaraj from Sydney?
Thank you, Denusa, and thank you for Kumarasamy Pillai for the good translation. It is a good chapter that you are discussing today about especially about the non-attachment. It's a very important chapter for the human beings, but it's in the same time, it is one of the big questions about this non-attachment. Without non-attachment, without attachment, without that we can't live, because it goes to be a question how much we have the attachment, even family, community, even wherever maybe. Even too much of attachment is giving a big problem. But only that's why we are doing, I think the meditation is give the injection, how much we can have the attachment, either to from max we will study from 0 to infinity. And we will mostly, when we are doing maths, when we are studying with some type of research, what is the limit we can give for some certain problems. But this problem, the attachment problem, is we have to the meditation only can teach us and how much of attachment we can have. Even for example, it is a theory. This theory comes from the Lord Buddha. About only the person talk with the non-attachment, that subject. Even if I see even the countries, even Sri Lanka, India, Sri Lanka, and Lord Buddha born in India, but he was especially practicing in Sri Lanka, China, and Japan. Japan is going really with the Japan and China is for the non-attachment. That's why the country is going very fast and advanced developing country, especially in Japan. But in Sri Lanka has too much of attachment. Too much of attachment. That's why we are not solving the problem also. Even the majority, the problem is always still going on because of the too much of attachment. I don't know about what attachment they are having. If they're having non-attachment,
We can't hear you.
development of the country. That's why what I'm thinking about this, my observations. Therefore, Denusa, I don't know how you are feeling. And other one is my research is the attachment. Even I even think about everybody should be independent to be more better because of some countries, even developed countries, about the pension scheme. Even those who are in the parliament for nearly 5 years, more than that, only that's enough to have a good pension. Those who are working for the country for the 40 years, even some countries, they don't have the pension scheme. They have to leave it them. You have to look after by your own superannuation. But I am thinking about the research about this. Everybody should be better because everybody, they are participants of this country, in any country. That's I am talking about generally for this chapter and doing as a research. Everybody, they can have their own pension by their own earning. that is look after when they goes aged for the after 65. The government should look after, take the responsible and give the real pension for the everybody, then depending about their own managing pension, because when the age goes, it's a very difficult challenge. It is, I am thinking about this type of research about the related to the attachment, about something about this is the things we have to be more and more independent for better and better, and towards the we think about this chapter as a research. This is my observation. Thank you. It's a good discussion. If you have anything about our attachment policy about in Sri Lanka, that's a thing. This a country is too much of problem because of the attachment. If you want to comment anything, it's good for the towards for better and better, not for anything. Thank you very much. It's a good discussion.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vasandraj Master. Now we have Shushma from Atlanta.
Yeah. Hi, Denusa. Nice to meet you. And your speech was really good. It is a really good discussion because it is really like I felt like it is more attached to my personal life. It is more connected. When I was in London, I felt the same thing, like being alone without family. I felt a lot, and I've gone through many kind of feelings in this area. So I felt after starting a regular meditation, I really just get out of all those things and just focused on my current work. Why I has been there, and I done everything very, very well, being as a meditator, and I overcome all the situations, even in sad situations as well, I felt so happy after hearing to your discussion. I felt like I just gone through my past again, and it was so recollective, and your information is also really, really useful to everybody. So I'm so happy to see you here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sushma. So that's true that through meditation, myself, I also got in peace with myself, and I accepted very easily whatever came. And I more and more with more meditation, I didn't feel alone anymore. I didn't feel somehow separated from the world. I felt that I am connected to everything. That's what the meditation brings in, and it's absolutely fantastic. You completely change your point of view, your vision. You completely change your relationships and everything, and you are much happier, far much happier. Happy with yourself. Being happy with yourself, you are happy with the world, and that's what you can offer. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Shushma Master. Now, Rajesh Master. Unmute yourself, please.
Unmute yourself, please.
The microphone. Thank you.
Yeah, done it. Sorry. Good evening, all. All I can say is a very positive and a very useful talk to all of us. And I fully agree with you. Forget about the past, move forward, and open a new chapter in life. That's the best attitude we can all have. And by meditating, it's an excellent source of positive energy we are bringing into ourselves. And did you say you go to Brahma Kumaris? No?
Yes, I'm not anymore connected to them, but for a long time, as I live in Brussels, and in Brussels they had a very quite a big center, very close by to my place, and I used to go there every morning to meditate, and I meditated with them, and I also got some teachings, but I'm not anymore connected very much to them. I took, again, it was somehow a chapter I learned from them, and I moved forward. And I went with them actually also to the ashram very north in India. I don't remember the name of the place right now, but
Rajasthan.
Yeah.
Mount Abu. Mount Abu.
Yes, exactly.
Mount Abu.
Exactly. It was absolutely fantastic experience. Yeah. So, but again, now I'm very much involved and very much connected to PSSM and very much connected to Patrigi. So that's the way it goes. A new chapter.
Thank you. I have been in this forum for the last 4 months. I learned a lot of things. It's a really, really fantastic forum, I tell you. I've been to so many things, even Brahmakumaris I went to, but this is something entirely different. And I quite like it, but I can only do what I can. And thank you for having me, and thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Sri Skandaraja, for organizing this lovely forum and give us all positive energy to come here and meditate and listen to all the talks and get involved with the comments and everything. It's a really, really a useful and what can I say? Very, 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 very nice. Thank you. That's all I can say.
Thank you, Rajesh Master.
Next
Now,
is Kan
Kuganes.
Thank you. It's an excellent speech, madam. I just want to talk about a couple of points you made. One, you were talking about the cleansing of mind, I think, almost similar to that. There's a Tamil poet, Paradhiya. He was saying, Manambalukka Sambalillai Muttumariamman. In other words, the exact English meaning is, we haven't got cleansing powder to cleanse our mind. He's worried about that. So all I am saying is now the cleansing powder is meditation. That's all I can say. That's one point. The second point is another poet, is a great poet, Kannadasan. He was saying, I mean, I will translate it later in English, Banda Tunbam, Eduvendralum, Vadi Nindral, Oduvadillai. But no point in worrying about what has happened, what is happening, and what's going to happen. And he was saying, past is past, forget about it. Thank you very much indeed. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Kuganes and Master. Is there anyone more to say?
Yeah.
Sitkandaraja Master.
Greetings to all. Vanakkam. First of all, I would like to thank Denusa Master for the wonderful speech and also a very good translation. For all your questions, meditation is the answer. Very, very simple. So that do the meditation. That's why we are doing 3 times a day. That means starting at 9:30, 11 a.m. and again 8 p.m. UK time we are doing. I hope all will join in our session whenever you are free. The second thing is I like to announce, there's a little announcements are there. There is tomorrow we are having 9:30 program is World Peace Forum. Event is going to happen at 9:30 a.m. UK time. And second is 11 a.m. White friend Ashok Kumar from Tamil Nadu, India. We're going to speak about Neneputtan Vala Kudukuradu, Vala பழப்ப கொடுக்கிறது நினைப்புத்தான் பழப்ப கொடுக்கிறன்ற தலைப்பில் பேசுகிறார். Next we have 8 p.m. Yoga Swamigal Day, the Ailya Nakshatram. So Vasanta Madhava is here. If you want, you can speak as well. Vasanta Madhava will lead the show. Dr. Sada Meno, Dr. Navaratnam, all will assist them. Even other people can assist Vasanta Mahadevan. Vasanta Mahadevan, if you are here, you can speak about the tomorrow's event at 8 p.m. What's your program tomorrow? You can tell about it, please.
ஓம் சாந்தி. நன்றி எனக்கு இந்த சந்தர்ப்பத்தை தந்ததற்கு திரு ஸ்ரீ ஸ்கந்தராஜாக்கும் திருமதி ஸ்ரீ ஸ்கந்தராஜாக்கும் எனது அன்பையும் வணக்கத்தையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். எல்லோருக்கும் எனது அன்பான வணக்கம். நாளைக்கு இரவு 8 மணிக்கு UK டைம் யோக சுவாமியின் ஆயில்ய நட்சத்திரத்துக்கு பூசை நடைபெறும். நீங்கள் எல்லோரும் வந்து இதிலே கலந்து கொண்டு எல்லோரும் அவருடைய நற்சிந்தனை பாடல்கள் ஏதாவது ஒரு பாடல் நீங்கள் பாடலாம். ராகம்தான் வேணும் என்று இல்லை, நீங்கள் விரும்பின பாடலை பாடலாம். பாடி எல்லோரும் அவருடைய ஆசியை பெற வேண்டும் என்றுதான் என்னுடைய விருப்பம். நீங்கள் எல்லோரும் வந்து கலந்து கொள்ளுமாறு உங்களை அன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். 9:30க்கு எல்லாம் முடிஞ்சிடும். அப்போ எல்லாரும் 8:30க்கு கட்டாயம் 8 மணிக்கு பிறகு அதில் இது இருக்கும் மெடிடேஷன். அது முடிஞ்ச பிறகு இது தொடங்கும். நல்லபடியாக நீங்கள் எல்லோரும் வந்து கலந்து கொள்ளுங்க. நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச். நன்றி. டாக்டர் சதானிகா, நீங்க பேசுங்க.
Greetings to all. Anyway, thanks. Once again, I just wanted to mention something. When it is said as a sentence, just using a few seconds only to say, forget the past, but easily said than done. It takes quite a time to go through all these painful situations. It is not easy. People think, okay, one sentence. It's not that way. The person who go through know how much the time takes. But there are methods, yes, meditation, yes, this, that, and the other. But when you really go through it, you know. And I remember vividly one patient in front of me sitting there, a psychotherapy session. And she told me, we lost her mom. Exactly what she said was, you won't understand me because you haven't lost anyone. I sat there patiently, and then one thought came to my mind, how much I can share with her. The other aspect was, do the people feel that everyone has to lose somebody to understand? So these were the two main aspects I was thinking seriously of in front of her. But later, I conversed with a certain aspect of things, and then she understood that I can understand her. Until then, she didn't believe that I as a doctor with a training, profession, and ability, still she didn't feel that I was the right person. She could talk about it. So after me confessing, she became more amenable and very happily came for few sessions. I went through with her. So that was another way, if you think about it, it's a painful thing when you think about it. If somebody didn't go through that, you don't know what to say. Yeah. But then how much to confess, how much not to. Also another aspect you have to think about. But it's going to help someone. You are not making a story, you are telling a real situation. So it will work better in those situations. That's what you did today, was sharing your real situation. And that is how I became able to talk about all this. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You should join next month as well, Denusa, Ionica, if you are free. Are you free next month to join?
Next month?
Yeah.
In February? Yeah, we have to see what date. Yeah, I would love to. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Normally you are free on Fridays, right? At 8 p.m.
It's far much better on Friday. Yeah.
8 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your speech, and also thank you very much, Kumarasamy Pilla Master, for your wonderful translation as well. Also, Dr. Jagannathan, thank you very much for conducting this session beautifully. Very good. You know, you've done very well. Thank you.
Let me add a few more points here. Sometimes,
okay,
you know, we feel getting hurt and shame. Oh, we shouldn't feel shame or hurt. It's, you know, it's against these rules. It's not like that, because life, you cannot escape it. You know, after all, we're humans. We have emotion. What they say is, let them visit you, but don't dwell on it. In other words, they call these as unwanted callers or visitors. So you just speak to them at the door and send them away. Similarly, you know, we can sometimes get hurt or sometimes feel shame. Couple of days ago, it's in Tamil, I had to say it. I thought it was an added point. It's similar to what Jesus Christ said: if somebody slaps you, show the other cheek. But you have to be careful, because these days, you know, they might finish you off. So in that, in Tirukural, it says, you know, the only way to get back at somebody who has hurt is to do good to him, and then let go, leave him. You don't expect him to thank you. That's will never happen. I'm experiencing my own life. So it says, then you say the vidal means just walk away. I also have another quote. People say beauty is skin deep. The brain outer layer called cerebral cortex, that is thinner than the skin. That is thinned out. You're gone. Your personality is gone. All your civilization, achievement. So, in other words, like beauty is skin deep. The brain layer, outer layer, and that is thinned out. Later stages you become immobile and incontinent. Don't think in a negative way, but that's life in a way. I think there are good points which are made by previous speakers. One is to say, so what? Whatever happens, say, so what? Or let it be. I think in the laughter yoga session, Babu Master is not here today. He said, oh, I missed the bus today. So what? And then laugh. So I think that the way is sometimes easily said than done, but you should take that attitude really. Anyway, so it was a nice talk and session and everybody's contribution here. Sada Master put a hand again.
Chat box messages.
Chat box.
Oh yes, chat box.
Anyway, you want to read or you want me to read?
No, if we can read, this would be good.
Okay. Damayanti Master says, excellent clear explanation, Denusa Ionica Master. Thank you very much. Thank you, Kumarsamy Pilla Master, for the channel translation. Jnana Yogaraja Master, thank you, Ionica, for your evidence-based excellent speech. Thanks for Kumarsamy Pilla Master for the clear translation as well. Suva Master, Denis Ionica Master, excellent speech, very relevant to day-to-day life. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I would like to add there, Denusa, that the last thing you said, new chapter to begin, the old chapter has to be closed. It's a very good, valid point. Yeah, when something has to begin, we have to close the old chapter. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Vasanta Mahadevan Master has put a hand up again. You want to unmute yourself? Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me the second chance. I'm sorry to tell you that I didn't thank Ionica for your good, excellent speech today. Very nice speech. I want to tell you, your name is Ionica, Ionica. If you put an R, it becomes Ionica, I-R-O-N, iron. Iron means very strong, no? Iron. Ionica, so you are a strong woman, I can say you. It's a very good speech, excellent, very good. Thank you very much. I'm sorry I didn't tell you about that in my first speech. So thank you very much. Come again and give us a good speech again as well. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot for the appreciation. I just want to make the very short point. My family name is Ionica, and it comes from the sea. There is a sea that borders the Greece and Italy, and it's my grandparents were originally from there, and it comes from the name of the sea. So there were the population living there by that sea. That is Ionian Sea.
Okay. It's nice.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Now his time is 9:33. So, Raja Master.
Yes. Anyway, I did mention at the beginning. Today was the 986th day. I'd mentioned it before. I don't know whether there was a movie came by that name. Iron Talaivangi Aburva Sindamani. The Mary Iron Taram Naratia Aburva Siskandaraja Thambadigal and Munucholi.
The teamwork, it belongs to all the team, not.
Yes,
not
not only we do this, everybody is involved in
is
this.
involved, otherwise you can't run the show.
Every single person is those who are here, they are all are contributing. So
Even including you are the main one,
Yes, we initially started because of Patriji's vision and his blessings. With the blessing, we started this, and this is growing very well with all your support. Every single person is supporting here. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Please join on February 9th at 11 a.m. if you are free for our 1,000-day celebration. 9th
that's
February.
lovely.
Anytime you can come at 8 p.m. or whatever it is. Just for 5 minutes. 5 minutes you can speak anytime.
9th February.
Yeah, 9th February, 9:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. or 8 p.m. UK time.
8 p.m. Suits best for me because during the day I'm.
It's only you can give us 5-minute speech about we are completing 1,000 days, so it is a very great achievement.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful! I'm really happy for that. February.
Because it is all the cop. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you again at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow with very good speakers are coming tomorrow as well at 9:30 a.m.